Hello, Thomas Solitaire here. I am a man of prayer and I'm online and I lead a group called the Humble Holy Laity. It is a group of contemplative lay prayer warriors. And I am here to confess that I am completely overwhelmed by the amount of power and God's grace that is being poured out on this group. The other day, while we were doing the online streaming, I was praying. I saw the vague image of an angel that was completely kneeling, totally down, all the way down, all the way down, the head almost towards the ground, completely collapsed like a baby does, all collapsed up, but kneeling on the ground, their face almost on the ground, but also straining to look upwards towards God. And while I was doing that, I was becoming aware that God was telling me that I needed to have humility all the way to the ground. And furthermore, it was communicated to me that God was going to be working a lot. And I communicated this to the group that was praying online with me at the time. Then I said, well, we need to discern this. We need to back off from this and see what happens. Well, yesterday, while I was chatting online with some of the members of our group, we're on Telegram, became very testy and irritable. And I was like trying to tell the person, stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. And then the person was gracious with me because sometimes some of the members are better human beings than I am, to be honest with you. And I was like, later on, in fact, right now, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm reflecting on what happened, and I'm becoming aware that I am so overwhelmed by what God is doing. I was trying to stop it, Now, why would I talk this way? Well, I talk this way because I want to be open. I want to be open about the experiences that are happening. And my current experience is that I'm witnessing such an outpouring of God's grace, such happy people, such blessed people. I'm talking about the members of the Humble Holy Laity, this group that I think that I'm leading. And right now, I don't know how to lead them because if we were having some trial or something, I would know what to do. But we're being so blessed, I think I just like have to take a back seat and become an observer and see what God is doing. This is what is happening within this group. Since the beginning of this group, the Humble Holy Laity, we have had one blessing after another. Now, I'm not saying we didn't have trials. We've had trials since the beginning of this group. We've had fights and arguments and disagreements and, people quitting and, all sorts of things have happened, especially in the Facebook group. But at the same time, we were having this enormous outpouring of different things. It started with the Sacred Heart. It moved on with the consecration to Mother Mary, the asking, praying for the holy souls in purgatory, which has been a tremendous grace for us, little by little. And I've been, doing pretty good, letting God, as if I'm letting God do anything. How stupid of me. But in any case, being a part of what God was doing within this group and leading as best as I can as the human side of the equation, if you will. And now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. That God would pour out such a blessing upon us, this group, and no one's struggling right now. No one is is carrying a cross, which is kind of confusing to me, but I'm not going to tell God what he's supposed to be doing. You see, I'm more used to carrying a cross than I am seeing the outpouring of God's blessings. You say, well, wait a minute. No, I'm being honest with you. I mean, God is with me. God loves me. God sustains me. But usually the cross is a big part of the journey. And right now there's a protection. There's blessings over this group. And it is simply an amazing thing to me. This is kind of like an update. A year ago, I did an update called the 4 years of my journey. I guess we're moving into the 5th year. I do need support. I do need financial support to keep going. People have been very generous over the last 12 months, and my needs have been met. But again, I'm beginning to the finances are beginning to dwindle down a little bit. So if you can do something to help and alleviate that situation so I can continue to do the work that I'm doing. I do not have a lot of needs, but I do have needs, human needs. We have a new website now. The website, thehumbleholylaity.com. Let me repeat that, thehumbleholylaity.com. And on it, I have put together the various things that have been happening with the group, the various steps that have been happening. I'm continuing to add to the website. You will find that my YouTube videos are organized on the website. You can, if you want my videos on spirituality, I put them in all one place. If you want them about my journey, I put them all in one place. And if you want, the music, I don't know if any of you guys know that I compose music, but my music is all in one place. The YouTube videos that I made with music are all in one place on the website. The information about Sacred Heart Contemplation, how to do Sacred Heart Contemplation, I have posted that on the website. So that's thehumbleholylaity.com. The group has moved from Facebook Messenger over to the very secure Telegram. If you want to be on Telegram, you need to send me your email at thomasthehermit@yahoo.com. Sign up for Telegram, and then I'll plug you into the chat rooms that we have. We have 3 chat rooms on Telegram. One is called the HHL Sacred Heart Chapel. The other is called the HHL Contemplative Journal, and the other one is called the HHL War Room, where we talk about things that we are concerned about that are happening within the culture. People can post and share share their ideas or opinions or whatever, and I can put up my ideas, whatever, it's all there. And don't forget that I'm continuing to do the live stream of morning prayers and evening prayers on YouTube every day. Morning prayers are at, let me see, I start them at 8, so it'd be 6 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Mountain, 8 o'clock Central, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and the evening prayers at 5 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central, and then 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Also, remember that we are doing the Friday Days of Prayer. We spend at least one day as a group praying all day for particular causes. Recently, we've been praying for priests. We spent several Fridays praying for priests. This week coming up is the feast day of Our Lady of Fatima on Friday, and we will be doing a very, very special day of prayer for that. This is Thomas the Solitaire. I've changed my name. People can't accuse me of imitating a hermit, so I'm going to call myself Thomas the Solitaire. Please be a part, learn, and you can grow. You can learn how to be a contemplative prayer warrior. And if you feel called to the quiet, please join us. Join us on the morning prayers, evening prayers. Join us for the days of prayer. Join us on Telegram. Join us on the humbleholylaity.com website so that you can grow and that you can be a significant person of prayer during the times that we are in. Everyone have a very, very blessed day wherever you are.